Okay, so we have Chillin versus Michael. Oh my God, pound to rest. So this crew battle is actually gonna be crazy close. As you guys can see in the rosters, Duck, KJH, Ginger, Absent Page, and Michael. Michael, I think, was a backup. I want to say. I remember there was someone else on their crew. I also know Dreffin's here, and he's not on here.
I've never seen UGS Michael in my entire life.
Michael's really good.
Is that Michael 41 million?
Yes, yes.
Oh!
The net play monster.
Michael.
Chillin'.
Good to see him in a tournament.
Chillin' right now. I don't like to say it, but he might be the weak link on MTPA crew.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Zane, Shu, Lod, Chillin', Wenbo. Nah. He's got to be better than Wenbo, right? Who's Wenbo play?
Wembo plays Fox, Falcon.
Yep, that's Wenbo.
That's Wembo.
I never remembered who he played because it was always different.
I don't know how good Wembo is right now either. He might not
I
be
feel like
best.
at one point he played Luigi.
No, that was Winston.
Winston.
It was Wembo and Winston. They were the
Winston. They were a team, right? Were they team together?
Yeah.
That was not a good punish, Michael, but whatever. Whatever, man. I guess on net play it works.
Oh, it was Abu who was the guy they replaced Michael with. Why'd they pick Michael over Abu?
I don't know, man.
Do they think Michael's better than Abu now?
They might.
And Dreffin's not in here.
Yeah.
Because Dreffin's here.
Dreffin is in the building?
I saw him.
All right. Yeah, maybe he's not. You know, Dreffin's a weird player.
I feel like Dreffin versus, like, I don't know, Peaches or something, like Log, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, well.
That's
not how you do it. You just get your best
There's also
players.
a nice climber.
All right, here, there you go, Chillin'. Bringing it back.
Oh, let's go Chillin'.
Oh.
Wow, he just grabbed him while he was running in.
Tried to outspace.
Did you just
get
see
up attack.
that?
Yeah, I did.
That's such
Went right into his arms. Michael's fast. He's moving. Puff's a slow character. I don't know if you knew that, Blur.
In some ways.
She can be pretty fast in other ways.
In some ways,
yeah.
she's the fastest. In one
But not on
very
the
important
ground.
way. In one very important way.
Yeah, yeah, it is a very, very important
All we
way.
do is jump in this game. Have you ever thought about that?
I have, and I think that it's stupid. We need to stop not jump as much. I'm in the anti-jump coalition now.
Sometimes I watch other games, and I think, in Tekken, they never jump, for example.
They're not jumping.
In this game, all we do is jump.
We're jumping every 2 seconds.
People can't stop jumping.
Oh, almost the shorten of all life.
Shout out to Chillin'. Making it respectable.
This is more than respectable. This is a
potential win.
This is a slobber knocker. This is
again, this group, this right here, Midwestern's MDVA. It's oh my God, that's hard to do.
That DI was impressive.
But still, that rest was really hard.
Yeah,
it was off a power shield.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets pushed farther away, and he still has to jump all the way in there. That's like ridiculously hard.
He got him. I don't know if it's ridiculously hard, but
yeah, it is,
I bet that it's hard.
I guarantee if you did it 1,000, if I ask you to do it 1,000 times, you won't get it once.
That is so false.
Think so?
That is so false, yes. If I power shielded up Fox's up smash, you realize what you need to do is you power shield, you just get the timing right with the jump button.
Yeah.
You have to short hop.
Yeah.
You hold the gray stick left.
Yes.
And then you hit down B before
they shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's hard.
How much do you want to bet that I can't do it in like?
I'm telling you, that's really hard.
I don't even want to talk to you about it because I know that we're not going to do it. So why do I even waste my time?
I'm ready to do it.
Wembo playing Fox. You're not ready to do it. You know that I would get it. Literally, all it is getting the jump button timing input correct. Like if I randomly
timing too.
You don't even know how tight it is. I may have 10 frames to do it.
I don't think you have 10 frames to do it.
You might. Fox's up smash recovers fast, but not that fast.
It's a power shield. You're just slid off. It's harder.
Oh my God. Here's the other thing. Somebody watching, just like tell Blur that I'm unequivocally correct.
I think they know how hard that is. That's actually really hard.
The people who know what they're talking about.
Hungrybox doesn't do that. Literally. He doesn't rest up smashes. The best buff in the world.
Yeah, Michael 41,000 is actually so skilled that if I tried to do a technique of jump at a shield at the right time and the rest of the opponent and lag from a smash attack, I couldn't do it in 1,000 times if I tried. Michael 41,000, ladies and gentlemen. And the Crimson Blur.
As long as you can see it, I'm happy. Anyway,
I'm checking Twitter because I know somebody already tweeted "blur you out of your mind." I just
No.
wish that the message could get to you.
they can tag me.
I'm not. I just don't think that it'll penetrate your occipital lobe.
I like to pretend like I know what that is. Anyway, we got Wembo going nuts. Shout out to my boy Wembo. One of the, you know, when I think about like one of the coolest smashers in the game, Wembo's in there.
Wembo.
Wembobular.
Wembobular.
I used to call him Wembolicious
Ooh.
back in the MDVA days.
I always thought that Wembo was like a cheeser. I always felt like his playstyle was like he tried to do you dirty. He had none of that like nun etiquette. Like Wembo, I feel like is like on the other side of that. He will do something that is efficient. He doesn't even recognize it. That's what I remember. He does what needs to be done. That's how I feel about Wembo. Just goes for it. Just made a call out.
Oh, jeez. If he could take this stock, that'd be
No
huge.
confirmed by
If
Miguel.
Wembo could take this stock, huge stuff for MDVA.
Oh!
Dude, I actually have no idea who's going to win this crew battle. This is a really
Yeah,
close
this
one.
is a good one. And then whoever wins is going to lose to Central Florida, but, you know.
Bobby,
Just stating the facts.
you thought Canada could win.
I mean, I would take 1,000 to 1 if you want to
Oh
bet it
my
again.
God.
I would take 100 to 1 on whoever wins.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, yeah, I would take 100. I would take it. Yeah, you tell me what odds they are as they come.
Okay, first let's focus
And you could
on
also
this
tell
one.
me no bet if that's what it ends
Wembo.
up being. Michael, a nice
Wembo.
smile.
Shout out to Wembo, man. Now, having said that, I think Midwest has, I mean, they still got the big dogs left. Zane, Chudat, and Laud.
It's an MDVA.
MDVA does.
MDVA,
So,
yeah.
so for Midwest, they got their work cut out for them.
Yeah.
They got a pretty good core, too. Kalindi, Duck, Ginger.
And I hear really good things about Absent Page.
Absent Page is amazing.
I have not watched a ton of his play, but yeah, every time I hear somebody say Absent Page, it's followed by is amazing.
So the thing with crews is basically depending on the size of the crew battle, it matters more or less depth.
Yep.
How much depth your crew has, or how top heavy it is. So in 5-man crews, it's a pretty small crew battle. Having the best player is like a big deal. It's like
a pretty big deal,
an
yeah.
extremely big deal.
Yeah.
And if you have the 2 best players, it's usually a blowout.
Yeah.
But in larger crew battles, depth matters more. Now, what's interesting here, though, is that the core that Midwest has is real. Like, wouldn't you rather have KJH, Duck, Ginger, and Absent Page as a 4 than the top 3 of MDVA?
Maybe.
I think you pretty clearly would,
yeah.
right? So I think this is a pretty. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Laud's really good too. Laud and Chillin are pretty good. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know which one I would pick if I had to pick one. I think if I had to pick one, I would probably go with MDVA. But
You think MDVA is winning? If you guess.
yeah, if you told me
I think this is a straight even one. I
yeah,
really
but
do
I
think
would
so.
right.
Honestly, if I was a betting man,
Bet on Midwest.
I would bet on Midwest.
I'll bet on MDVA.
Ready?
Even odds.
Yeah, this is even, obviously.
Just 1, 5. Let's do 5 because I don't want it to be
Okay.
even.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Oh. Wembo.
Wow, Wembo angles. That was what? That was a phantom shot.
Phantom Shine. You got electrified. Oh. The dash attack was a reach.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Tournament winner. Nice
Definitely
tech.
wanted Wembo to go the other way, but he didn't. No,
shorted.
yeah, I think down smash that time would be good. Like, I think forward smash in general is better, but, I should never say that, though, for KJH, though, right? Because he, like, knows all this stuff. J-Man!
Wow, he J-Man'd him. That's huge for Midwest.
Just got J-Man shine. How do you not respect your double jump after you know how many times Wembo probably got back throw shine in his whole career? Still happening to him in 2018? Eh.
Sometimes you get back to a shot.
Wembo, I just want you to know you're never going to be a champion
What?
if you get hit by that.
Wow.
I just want you to know.
That's so mean.
Is it mean?
I think it's mean.
Sometimes the truth is mean. Is it so mean if it's true?
I believe it one.
Oh, no jump! But that was probably hard to follow up. Oh, the dash dance. Oh, my word. Too fast that time.
Wow.
all the KJH edgeguard ideas, I'm just like, what the?
Where's he come up with this stuff?
Yeah, where's he coming up with it? And none of it has
on
worked.
His stream.
Like all of the weird things he's done in the edgeguard situation, not a single one has worked. That one worked.
That was
All the weird stuff he did like dash attack, but like in a really weird timing, and he did a forward smash, like from a weird spacing, and he did like run off double jump nair at like in a weird way, and none of it worked.
I like to point out that MDVA is playing 5-man crews in the exact opposite order that most people advise. You're usually supposed to send your best players in first, so you get counterpick advantage. Because now they're actually at a counterpick disadvantage this whole time. Unless they claw it back, but I mean, that's going to be really hard. Chu's got to do well here. This is actually the breaking point here. If
Yeah.
KJH can if KJH goes even with Chu, then I really don't like MDVA's chances.
I mean, if you go down to the last two players, you actually have an equal counterpick advantage and disadvantage. I think that's how that works.
No, because you're coming in on them having less stocks.
Not necessarily.
Well, if you're losing badly enough, yes, but then in that case, you already lost.
Right, but KJH has like 3 stocks.
That's because they're losing by 3 stocks.
I know, but
That's
now Chu
too
has
bad.
a counterpick advantage for the 3 stocks.
Correct. That's only because they're losing.
I'm just saying that it works out in the end. If it gets down to the last 2 players, I think there was an equivalent counterpick advantage and disadvantage in terms of opportunity. I just think that that's true. Just trust me.
Okay.
Just trust me, Blair. I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying, right?
I hear what you're saying. I just want to add a little flavor
in general,
to it. In general,
most people
right.
would advise that you start the crew battle with either Zane or Lod. You probably don't do Lod because there's a puff on the opposite crew. So that's fine.
Yeah, you don't want to put any character in if you know that they can get destroyed.
Yeah. So, I mean...
You just want to put in somebody who's not going to get destroyed.
And I understand why they didn't do Zane, because they want him to be a counter pick. So maybe you start with Chu. But I mean, there's no Peach on the other side. They could have done Chu. Right?
Yeah.
Either way, this worked. They have FD Chu.
Yeah.
So I kind of see why it ended up this way for them. Even though it goes against common thinking.
Yeah.
Because they just have their 3 best characters are ones that have really good counter picks. And they want
maybe that's it. Yeah. Maybe
the
that's
problem
it.
is they might never be able to use it because if they're just down.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh,
nice mash out.
Nana was not in position for some reason. I so disagree, but I like that with
the
everything
side B was
that
so
I have.
sick. I love the side B.
That's a special. I don't know if that's a KJH special.
No,
but
we discovered that in like 2004, but
oh, it's a special.
it was still cool.
It's a melee special.
Yeah.
Only if you're in the competitive community you think about shine, jump out of shield, jump out of shine,
Side B.
side B versus climbers. He got both of them with the Phantom Schleich. Run and shine.
Wow, he completely misread the tech. Sometimes Chu just guesses, by the way.
Which I don't think is bad because you know there's a big risk reward for the.
You
know
love
what I mean?
guessing, so I understand.
Well, you
Nothing wrong
gotta
with it.
do the calculation. I think that I like it more than I should.
Right,
But
but I don't think it's bad because honestly, there's a lot of unreactable situations.
yeah, and I think Hungrybox guesses a lot too. You know, like he guesses when the math works out.
Yeah.
I feel like Hungrybox has done the math for this game.
So,
I think so.
but he doesn't rest out of shield up smash.
Hey, look, man. You may be winning this if KJH keeps this close or wins.
Kalindi's doing really well.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Kalindi's been getting a lot better.
You may be winning this bet, Blur.
Sorry, Bobby. Never go against the eye test. I'm good at this stuff.
The eye test?
Yes.
What's the eye test?
It's my patented eye. Have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
You know Wrath? Here you
Yeah.
go. I got like that out. I know he's the villain in that, but just bear with me.
All right. I didn't know that you had the eye like that.
You watch enough games of Melee, is the point. See what I'm saying? Bobby.
My God. See,
Kalini's
here's the
amazing.
problem. Here's the problem.
Kalini's
because
amazing.
Here's the
It's
problem.
FD against Ice
Here's the
Climbers,
problem. It was
and
an
he's
even
destroying
bet.
him.
It was an
He's
even bet,
destroying
and you
him.
happen to be winning the even bet.
No.
But you play it off like you knew the whole time, because as soon as you get the data that confirms your pre-existing worldview, you double, triple, and quadruple down, and then no one knows
Oh, you're
if
above
Blur
that.
actually knows
You're
everything.
above that, Bobby.
If Blur actually knows everything,
No, I get it
or
right
if
every
he's making it
time.
up. The truth is that he doesn't know everything. He's just
Right all the time.
no.
Every single
You're not
time.
right all the time. My God. Everybody who knows Melee already, see, but you're doing it in a big tournament where there's a lot of people who are not educated.
I
just
do it where
want
it
you all
matters.
to know.
I'm right when it matters.
Just want you all to know.
And when it doesn't matter, I'm just always.
that
Anyway,
he's-
point is, it's
that
not
the
actually
Crimson
over,
Blur
dude.
right
Say-
now has been correct about many of the things that he said. But when he plays it off like he's got some magical all-seeing eye, I can tell you for a fact that's not true.
Oh, bad DI. He might die here. Come on, Kalini. It's actually not over at all. We're making it out like it is. It's
He's got
not.
He had no jump?
He had no jump, dude.
Oh, wow.
It's totally not over, actually.
Well, I mean, they're down by a whole character, so like, that's it's not good.
It's definitely devastating, but there's still Zane.
Yeah, because like Chu
Let's
was
not forget
taking.
that.
Chu took, I believe,
But
two
there's
stocks.
also Duck, dude. Duck's a problem.
Chu is the
What,
second best player of the
Is
squad,
Zane gonna
right?
like destroy Duck or something? That's not gonna
No, I
happen.
know. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you know
saying.
I mean?
I'm saying it's not that close. Because Chu's the second best player. If your second best player
Or Lod. I
is
think
taking
Lod. I think
two
Lod's,
stocks,
I think
Lod's
Lod's second best.
If Chu's your third best player, well, if he's taking 2 stocks, it's not good.
It's definitely not good.
But if KJH is taking
Dude, you just got mollywopped in FD.
7,
That was.
is he taking 7?
I don't know if there's ever been a fall from grace as bad as Chu, from like top 5 player or whatever the hell he was.
To
Yeah,
whatever
I
he is now. In
yeah,
the
I
Punch
don't know
World.
what happened.
How many has Clinty taken? Is
What
that 7 now? He came in against.
He did all of Wembo, right?
Yeah, I think,
so.
Maybe 3.
No, maybe 3 of Wembo.
3 of Wembo. So yeah, he's taken 7 so far.
Yeah, 7. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's when someone takes 7, winning a 5-man crew battle is extremely difficult. They just put the team on their
Yeah.
back, right?
And
like,
I would not. Is KJH the best in Midwest?
no,
right?
they're still Duck.
So there you go. You got your second best player taking 7, and their third best player only took 2. You got a problem.
But again, there's still Lod and Zane left. I would not count MDVA out from this point. But they're massively behind. 5 stocks behind, right?
5's a lot.
5's a lot.
And the only guy who's down is Michael.
Yeah, they only took out 1 player so far.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So they're down big time.
They're down big time.
You need big plays from somebody.
But keep in
You
mind,
need somebody to have a 7.
you could see a
stop
world
run.
where Zane and Lod destroy Absent Page and Ginger, right? That could totally happen.
That KZ coming out of nowhere, dude.
Was KZ playing?
Came out of nowhere. No, he's
No,
probably
he's
gonna warm
warming
up for Abs
okay.
Page.
Okay, that's fair.
Or for Lod. I'm sorry.
For Lod. Wow,
Brain-
Midwest
my
winning
brain wires got
in and
crossed.
out of the game. You know, this thought right here, hey, let's use the time where they're making decisions. It's pretty smart.
HBox arrested me off Up Smash twice in a row. It says Stu on Twitter.
What?
HBox once arrested him out of Up Smash twice in a row. Here's the thing, Stu. Blur is saying that he wouldn't do it if he got a power shield.
Power shield. It makes a big difference. It does. That's
No,
a fact. Why are you
dude,
for that? It's a fact.
They've spoken. People have spoken.
Guys, by the way, KZ, this is not a real match. KZ was
Yeah,
warming him up for Lod.
that's right.
They assume Lod's going to go next. It could be Zane. They could just throw out Zane right now.
Boom. Boom.
So how does MDVA win from here? Do you think Lod or Zane first? What do you
Oh,
think?
man. So let's look at the counter picks. Well, I think when I just think of it from a math standpoint, crew battle is all about knowing how much you're going in against, which is like KJH, I think at what, 1?
1.
So
that's why
good.
Chu
This
not
is a
taking
counter-
that
this is a-
stock was huge.
This is
actually.
bad for counter pick for
That was
sure.
huge.
Not good at all.
Yeah.
And so you got to think that the person who's going in, like when you're down by this much, they have to win versus Chu. So just
that option tech was
even if
amazing,
they,
by the way.
yeah.
Did you see that?
That was really sick.
Yeah.
Even if they probably, anyway. So yeah, just assume that they're going to take the last stock of KGH without losing a stock, just because you kind of have to. And then think at 4 stocks, you know, how can you not get destroyed? I think that's the first thing that you have to think.
Yeah.
Because if there's any way for you to get destroyed, they're going to pick that option.
You have to think like, well, Zeralod have to take this last stock without
Right.
losing any.
So what's the worst
So
next
what's the-
counter pick?
I mean, you don't want Zane Duck actually. Not
Right.
because
So then if it's Zane, then you assume Zane Duck on counter pick stage, which is what?
Extreme Land. You don't want that.
Or Lod versus
I think one of the spaces goes in.
On a small
Because
stage.
they're gonna save Duck
On
just
a
to make
small
sure
stage, yeah.
make sure Zane doesn't go nuts.
And so probably you end up putting Lod in.
Lauden, I think you have to put Lauden.
Because you got to hope that Lod does some damage on, you know.
He has to Lauden has to destroy. Because
Yeah.
I think there's only
You're in a
so
bad
much,
spot. They're in a bad spot.
There's only so much a Marth can do against Dreamland Samus. Like, you can beat him, but you're not gonna win by a lot.
They're in a bad spot.
They're in a very bad spot. I think in order to win, literally, Laud has to reverse the tides such that Zane has a counter pick, like a real counter pick. You know what I'm saying?
DQ? Vincent?
Yeah. what's
DQ?
going on?
DQ? No? Nothing?
I asked Zane earlier where Lod was, and they're in pool, and he was in pools. So
Oh, that's what's happening.
yeah,
That's lame. Then just send Zane. I think that.
The box,
Oh,
b0xx.com. You can pre-order now. Next slide. Gaming Generations. Shoutouts to those guys. Next slide.
You're just gonna skip Screenwave Media?
Screenwave Media. All your creator influencer needs.
Blair, can you please take over?
Screenwave Media, creators, gaming, esports, and events.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lod. Is that Lod?
Oh, Lod's here. All right, we're done.
All right, we got Lod,
I didn't
we're good,
actually
we're
know Lod.
Do you see how enthusiastic I was, Bobby?
I did.
I enjoy people who support the Smash community.
I do too.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's not about that. It wasn't about that.
You gotta be
for
about
me.
be what you're about then.
Yeah, I am what I'm about. I'm saying it wasn't about that. Oh! Is KJH dead already? Lod knew that he was going to come in. That was a read.
Like I said, Laud has to be a machine here. For them to have
Here's the
stand a
problem.
chance.
Woo! Dude, Lod is Uncle Punched. I'm telling you right
He's
now, I
Uncle
can
Punched out
see
of
it
his
in his
mind?
play. I can see it in his play. I can see it in his play, Blur. I just want you to
Wow.
know. That was an
that
Uncle
was
Punch
clean.
combo, dude.
That was
The
clean.
weak hit dash attack into grab, like, yeah, that was prepared.
Nonetheless,
That was scripted. It was on the tracks, you know?
nonetheless, KJH did so much work.
That's correct, for
How-
sure.
What did he end up taking? 8, 10, a billion? I don't know.
7.
7?
Took
That's a lot.
7.
That's
It
a
is
lot.
it is a lot.
That's an insane number.
And Lod's gone.
So we're gonna have Ginger versus Laud. I'm assuming they're conferring.
Yeah.
So I think in this position, like if you're MDVA, they're down. Keep in mind, they're down an entire person. They are down 4 stocks right now.
Yeah, that's right.
So in order to be even again, Laud has a 4-stock this guy. He's not gonna 4-stock Ginger.
Right.
Ginger is too good.
Yeah. You gotta hope that it's a couple, you know, you gotta chip
you gotta,
it.
you gotta hope that
You gotta
he
chip
is
it down 2 and 2 or something.
preferably it's a 3-stock or a 2-stock or something, you know, manageable. But unfortunately, Yoshi's Storage Ginger's good here. But I don't know. Yoshi's at least is a high variance stage.
Yeah. Well, that's good and bad, right?
Yeah, because then the crew out could just be over here too.
It was Ginger's pick, so I mean, he's thinking that has the best chance of winning. Yeah, if you're Ginger, all you want to do is win. If you can win the game, then who cares about stocks?
Yeah, but at the same time, there is some consideration to make, like,
Yeah.
maybe your win odds as a team go down
Yeah, totally.
with a high variance pick. You know what I mean?
Totally. Dude, those forward airs are badass. Holy cannoli. He was getting the forward air out on like the very, very last frame before he hits the ground. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Technical.
That's hard. That's really hard.
Technical.
Facts.
Something I would never practice. If I played Peach, I guess I would practice it, but I wouldn't like
if you
it.
play Peach, you have to practice.
I would not enjoy it.
Wow, nice wave dash back.
Yeah,
I like the bait. Kept his shield bubble up to bait him. And then last second, Smooth MacGyver did. Oh my gosh.
There's stock one. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
shine
boom,
off
boom.
the top. That's so good.
I think I actually heard Ginger's controller as he multi-shined. Was looking for the double jump. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Not so bad.
Wow.
I think Peach's forward smash has a bit of pullback, so it's possible that's why that hit.
7-Eleven. Stocks. Did you know that's a Japanese chain? And they're
No.
actually amazing in Japan?
No.
Go to Japan. The 7-Elevens are actually amazing.
They're sick?
Yeah, they're like good. Like good
I'm actually a
food.
7-Eleven fan, but
It makes me mad that our 7-Elevens are so much worse.
yeah.
Unless we one day have a 7-Eleven sponsor.
Ooh!
In which case, they're amazing.
A lot challenging in situations where I wouldn't expect him to be honest. You know what I mean when I say that? Like, just fighting him out of bad situations. Like, I feel like Lod, as Rishi's brother, wow, that was super fast. As Rishi's brother, you know, I just feel like Rishi's like so extremely calculated where he just, but maybe Lod's just different. Maybe they're not, you know.
Jeez. Oh, he could have gone for that. Just to extend the lead.
I just feel like two brothers that got into Smash together are probably both nerdy in the same way. I don't
We
know
definitely,
why.
we definitely lump them together.
I don't know why I assumed that, but I just assumed that they're kind of similar.
You know
why isn't Rishi on the crew? He's not better
He's
than...
on Tri-State. He lives in New York right now.
Oh. How'd Tri-State do?
They did pretty well actually.
Oh. Who'd they play?
They lost last stock against
SoCal?
No, NorCal.
All right then. My bad,
They did better
Tri-State.
than SoCal.
Yeah, my bad, Tri-State.
Ginger's playing quite well.
Yeah, this is not the path to victory.
This is looking like too many stocks for Zane. So many stocks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Lod
Nine is-
definitely needs to win this game.
This-
I mean,
he has to
because
at least take
otherwise
the
he's
stock.
only taken he's taken 4 so far, which is, you know, it's break even, and you can't have your best players taking
Right.
4.
Yeah. If Laud takes this stock and maybe takes 1 or 2 from the next person, then we have a conversation.
Yes, exactly.
But
Lod's got to take this one without a doubt, or Zane needs to basically do something you're not supposed to be able to do. I'm just trying to say that yeah,
Yeah.
crews are a team game, so
wow,
he's
good,
dead.
Good movement.
Yep. So yeah,
Jeez,
good luck, Zane.
Yeah.
You know, I'll wish you luck, but
He has to take 9 stocks. That's. I'm gonna say that's impossible because if he does it, I want to be in the montage.
yeah.
Because that'd be a career highlight moment. I'm gonna say this. If he
Just
takes
say
9
it for the highlight.
Yeah.
Say it.
If Zane takes 9, Zane taking 9 stocks is impossible.
Perfect.
Perfect soundbite.
That's so perfect.
That's great.
If he takes 9 stocks, that is the intro to the video on loop.
Yeah.
Very well done, Blur. I like that a lot.
I tried.
But really, Zane's not going to take
This
9
is just
stocks.
possible, actually.
There's no way it's going to happen. Hey, yeah, it is in theory possible, but
In theory,
he's even in a bad counterpick situation, right?
yes, he doesn't even get a full counter pick. Laud completely messed that up. No other way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You got to beat people. That's how you win.
Yeah.
You got to beat people. They're basically saying, all right, well, none of us are really going to beat anybody. So Zane, can you beat everybody?
So, in the crew, we have Laud, Chu, Chillin, Wembo, right? Who did well?
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're all
they're
blew
all
it.
behind.
They all blew it.
Yeah. The real problem was KGH versus whoever he blew up.
Yeah, KJH just went nuts. let's dream a dream for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
And think, what if?
Well, I mean, taking this stock like it's super possible that just off this grab, Ginger's gonna die.
Yeah.
So, okay, not quite. But if Ginger takes this, then right, it's just every single stock that.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, every stock he loses is super.
Oh, wow,
He's
he's
dead.
done. Wow, what DI? He got onto
I
the
know,
stage.
that was Ginger's fault.
Yeah, he did the wrong side of the air, right? Okay, he got the pivot.
Yeah, that was Ginger's
Very
fault. He
important.
lost his composure.
Nice. Going out there. Zane loves to do that. He loves to go out there
He
against
so
the
had
recovery. That's insane. Ginger could have done that.
He had.
He
He
could've
had
really
that
wrapped
stock.
it up.
He had that stock without question.
Now, Zane opening doors to destiny. I'm going to make a call here. If Zane wins from this position, that is one of the most impressive things he's ever done.
Yeah, and you'll
His
owe me
Smash
$5.
career.
But all odds are that I'm gonna owe you 15.
That's kind of like a win-win for me, though. Because Zane winning in this position would just be the most amazing thing. Absent Page is coming up.
Who does Absent Page play?
Fox. Zane could theoretically 4-3 stock up. It's Marth. Marth v. Fox. Last I checked. Now, Absent Page is amazing. That doesn't sound likely. But once again, we're in this dream world. We're in the dream world.
Yeah. What's the best stage for Falco to not get, or Fox
So
to not
I
get
actually think
destroyed?
Fox picking Dreamland is wrong here. He's going to do it, but I think it's wrong. The reason I was saying that is because if Zane's going to win this dominantly, it would be on a stage where he can live a really long time and where he gimps the Fox, and that would be Dreamland.
Well, looks like it might be Battlefield,
Yeah, Battlefield's a good choice, I think. That is the correct one, in my book.
in your opinion.
Yeah.
If you're Zane, you would not want to see Battlefield counter.
Actually, in this matchup, I really don't like Battlefield. I think people are against me on this. Ryan the Moon somehow
Yeah, you can ignore
has his own
them.
opinion.
I
I
trust you
hate the
that
top
you have,
platform. The top platform makes combos so much harder and follow-ups so much harder.
for you or for all Marths.
I think for all Marts, I watch other Marts and they don't have great answers.
Do you
for
feel
it.
like, yeah, they struggle
Like
with
it's
the same question.
okay, but like you can obviously still do combos, but it's just way harder. You know, like you compare it to the other stages, that's a big difference.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. I mean,
I know I'm alone on
Zane
that island.
can only do what he can do.
Nice Nair. Nair is so good in this matchup. Nice fades too. Okay.
Ouch. Oh!
Smash Jet. Try to get an aerial out in time. Oh my god.
Was that a top platform problem or no?
A little bit. Nice recovery. See, Foxes just don't go in against that. It's so risky for them.
That's the scar. You know I do that all the time?
What?
Up throw to dash forward to
Forward
turn
air.
around.
Yeah. It's good.
Trying to get that, but I actually find that it's very hard to get the tipper forward air. So Zane, I wonder if he's done it, like, and he knows the different. Oh, that's a
Wow,
stock.
that should be a stock. Oh,
Yeah.
watch out now. Wow, he still got it.
I can't believe he still got it.
still
I've
got
never
that.
still gotten it when I get the
Usually
trade.
you get bounced off the wall, but he DI'd up, so very cognizant there. Oh, he thought he
Oh,
was
Absent Page.
Is he gonna lose one? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Still, very important. In a bad
recovery.
spot, trying to get down.
And he did.
Page is kind of blowing it right now, guys.
Don't worry
Not
about
yet,
it,
not
Blur.
yet, not
yeah,
yet.
you can't say blowing it.
Not yet.
I mean, Zane's playing well, and yeah, actually maybe he is blowing it because that last death was not good.
Zane could
I
at
feel like
this
he
pace
just upbeat at the wrong
win
spot.
with 3 stocks remaining.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Nice
too
spot
slow.
dodge. Good job.
You're too slow. That's my Sonic impression. Absent Page going for, I don't know if you guys saw it, it was like a little baby down tilt. Oh, Zane.
Ledge cancel.
Or a little baby forward tilt, like right in the middle of like, kind of snapped out of something and just did it, but I don't know, he got punished. It was interesting when I saw it, I swear to God.
Bobby.
I'm just telling you it was interesting. That was actually, that was insane edge guard.
Bobby. Zane can actually do it now.
Say what?
Zane can actually do it now.
Yeah, I
Are
know.
you watching this?
I'm watching. Oh, he's got it. Okay, but he's got it beat. It's not done. He could
Not
easily
done.
lose a
There's
stock
Doug
right
still,
here.
But, and there's, oh my God. No way. No way. Yo.
Oh. kill
Is
him.
this guy actually- Is this guy actually that good?
Well,
Hey,
I'm saying as
there's
soon
still
as,
Duck.
as soon as you said that Absent Page was a Spacey, I was like, ooh, num num num. It might happen, you know, because that's.
But Duck on Dreamland, that's impossible, right? 4 stock 3.
I think this is the hard part, right? I
This
mean,
is the hard part. This is
if
what
he
we
had
said.
2 stocks, it would be like, you know, we
It'd
would be
over.
calling it.
Yeah.
3 stocks is like, now we got to wait and see, which is why I didn't get too excited.
Yeah.
If Zane ties up the game at any point, I will get very excited. But, you know, this is one thing that I think it happens a lot with Melee. You ever notice, like, somebody might get 1 touch, like, in the very beginning? It happens all the time.
Yeah. But the Samus doesn't. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right? Zane's punch game was key for him to win that by a lot against
Yeah.
Absent Page.
Yeah. And
He's
that
not
was
gonna win
quite
this
a
one,
punish
though.
game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was quite the punish game. So here we go. I mean, it's 4 stocks to 3 somehow.
Oh, they're going. Boom. Slammed him into the ground with that
Yeah.
grappler.
Nice wiggle out by Duck to get his shield up after the down throw.
Oh my.
yeah.
Flamethrower into spinny spin into flamethrower. Duck using all the moves that I hate the most about Samus
So
in
if
quick sequence.
Zane's gonna win
Oh!
this, it's
What's
gonna
Duck doing? He's fighting him.
a little bit.
He's beginning to believe.
Oh my God.
We got to make that skid at Summit.
Oh, he dodged that by the hairs of his chinny chin chin.
Those were, yeah, I agree. Well put, Blur. We got to make that joke about like the Spaceys, like maybe versus Zane on FD or something.
Yeah.
Where you remember in the Matrix where Cypher's like, you see an agent, you do what we do, run.
That's a good idea.
So you see a Zane on FD,
Dude, you run, dude.
you do what we do. Yeah, I don't know. It looks to me like Duck's like
Oh,
just
jeez.
trying to fight a lot. Maybe that's what you do. I don't know. I just feel like Samus is not as much of a like. Let me just get in there and fight.
Oh my God. Okay, it's still Duck
he's still
advantage
down- he's
clear.
still down to stock, yeah.
He's still. Let's be honest here.
This is extra credit time, and
The-
if he can make some extra credit happen, now he would be no longer down a full
Duck
like a
tells
stock.
me
But
that he has the flow chart for Marth recovery down. So it's roughly 50 no matter what you do.
That's
but
big.
The key for Zane winning this,
4.
in my opinion, is actually going to be survivability. More than combo game, more than anything, is can he make it back from these sort of positions? Because Duck will try. Okay, so he either rolls up or he nairs.
Yeah.
Is my understanding.
Oh, that's gonna. No, Dreamland, and Duck shakes his head, maybe not realizing how many times opponents have played him and had the same exact experience.
Yeah.
Duck furiously shakes his head as though to say, Dreamland, what a stupid stage, realizing that he counterpicked it on his own. Duck is actually kind of like me in that he gets mad at stuff. Duck actually does. He's a
Duck's melee mentality is what I
I
aspire
like
to
Duck,
be.
dude.
Just because he's just so mad all the time.
I think that I never realized, you know, how much I actually like Duck.
I love Duck.
I feel like Duck and I acted like I didn't like him for some stupid reason when really we're just brothers.
Duck's amazing.
Oh! He tried to do
Yeah.
be cool guy, big cool guy. So tell me about, oh! Yeah, you can't just get hit by that.
That's bad.
That's very good for Duck.
Extraordinary.
And
Wow, did he
MDVA.
pivot that? He pivoted that, didn't he? Oh my
Oh,
God!
but Midwest feeling good. I'm going to tell you right now, Midwest is feeling good
Of course. Full stock lead.
after that monster. Uh-oh!
Yo!
That was not the DI that I. That's the DI that I would want if you're Zane.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Zane's just going in this
Wait,
stock.
nice second.
He
He's
went
trying to
for
ledge
it. He went
cancel.
for it.
He
He
saw
went
what he
for
tried
it.
to do.
He
This
went for it.
guy's-
Well, because if he gets it, then that's the stock. There's
That's
probably
huge,
no
huge.
other. Oh!
Oh, he needed to pivot that, I think. Like, it was important.
All right, never mind. Zane fell apart. He was
No,
actually
not-
so hot.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
He was so hot that it was not sustainable. Not a sustainable reaction.
The spot dodge. Samus spot dodge. You can't come down with down air.
I'm pretty sure, seriously, that's what happened. He
He was...
Zane basically did the Rock Lee in Naruto, where he like opens all the gates, and like you can either finish him right now, or you just are gonna start deteriorating. I think that he just opened one gate too many.
Dude, the fact that this could potentially go down a lot of stock as it is.
Yeah, that's
is
huge.
It's freaking ridiculous.
That's huge.
So
Wow, Marth's forward B is so bad, right? Well, just it doesn't do anything through projectiles. They just
yeah, it's
go
not good
through
for
it. They
that.
phase through it.
Specials aren't good for that. Wow.
Wow.
That back air hitbox?
Canada
Use that
back air.
I love his use of light shield.
Yeah, tell me
Marth's-
about the light shield. It's a new
the
trick.
thing. It's a new trick that I've been yelling about forever, and finally Zane does it of all the Marths, but we're happy about it nonetheless. Marth's
Yeah.
light shield's broken.
Why
It's
is it so?
literally
Why is it so good?
incredible. Because Marth's a character who
Ugh.
I'll explain after this match. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Just don't worry about it. He lost.
You think so?
Zane lost.
It's over? I don't think it's
Well,
over.
because he has to.
I don't think it's
How do you
over.
kill Samus without getting crouch
Now
canceled?
it's
As
over. He has
Marth.
no jump. He has no jump. It's over.
There you go.
Okay.
Super sick play by Zane. He brought
Good
it
try.
way, way,
Good
way
try.
back, but
Real
Doug
good
too
try.
solid, too consistent.
If
So yeah, tell me about Light
any
Shield.
of the rest of MDVA did anything,
Yeah,
they just had to do something.
that's right. That's why they lost. I think at the end of the day is
Too top heavy. It should
you
have